Right, okay, so I'm married to a girl called Nina Belton, who we did the deed in 1999. And when I got diagnosed, we then went through the journey of, oh God, what do we do now? So we then started to make some inroads with regards to the PAs, and the initial PAs that were coming to help me. Two girls, one called Mary, one called Grace. And as things got difficult for them in their circumstances, we saw that we needed some additional help. I had a very good friend that was coming to me every day to help me get me up and take me to work. Unfortunately, he's not around at the moment. And then Nina made contact with Belvoir Home Care. Claire acknowledged that there would be a little bit of a waiting time for us to sit back and just be patient. And thankfully, I think that duration was nearly about 12 months, if I recollect right. And then they came to check out the environment to ensure that we had the equipment, and also to make sure that, you know, we are real people with a real need. And at that stage, Claire then acknowledged that we would be able to come on board. She provided the start at 7 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock, and then to come back in the evening from approximately 5 till 7 o'clock, to make sure that I'm then put back into the bed after my shower and after my sort of meal of the day, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Right, so we went through a very desperate battle of informing everybody, because we didn't know where to start. There wasn't really a lot of support through the normal route that you'd think, like your GPs, doctors, or through the NHS, or through somebody that you might think would be able to help you. So you're left by yourself, really, to come up with some ideas and a plan. So we started to go through some local advertising through post office, news agents of various different parts in and around where we are at Syerston. Bingham particularly was an area that we used that seemed to pay dividends, and these girls would be looking for work as the need would be there. And they came on board just over about 7 or 8 years ago. But as the difficulty that they've got, because they're going through their own personal life side of things, this is where we then realised that we needed professional care, and we then were introduced to Belvoir Home Care through a friend of a friend. Yeah, I do think that this is all about team, and you've got individuals that have got different strengths. So Belvoir Home Care, they've got their strengths with the team of girls that they've got, where they are in and around the area, where the support can be provided. And they have a lovely philosophy with regards to care. And care is about caring and giving you the time to actually care. What I don't believe in is, I don't believe in the 10 and 15 minute routine of meeting an individual, and then that individual has to go to another destination, and then you've got obviously the travelling time side of things, etc. But we seem to have got this lovely blend of the team that work by communicating with one another what my needs are, and the needs have been met by both Claire and the Belvoir Home Care team, and the PAs that I've been very lucky to be introduced to, being Caroline and Shell and Grace and Mary as well.
With regards to the PAs and Belvoir, sometimes it's a case that you need to be topping up
Yes.
your care. How important do you think that topping up is?
Well, it's very interesting how the funding works, because it seems that we've got some different platforms that we're all working off, and it was only just a couple of weeks ago, maybe a couple of months ago actually, where the NHS girls came here and acknowledged that I needed care. They seemed a little bit sort of a bit blown away that the fact that I was in a chair, and they made the remark of, "Oh my God, you are disabled, aren't you?" And of course you've got various people that play the systems, I understand that, but when you've got genuine people that have got a need, what you need is genuine care people that actually do care for what they do. The problem with this nation is we don't properly nationally recognise and acknowledge the care that is provided in certain areas.